So thanks to the keen eyes of the Star Wars Hunters community, once again we are back at the launch trailer looking at some potentially exciting details about some new maps coming to the game. So that is what I'll be going over in today's video, but before I get into it, make sure you are subscribed to the channel with the notification bell turned on to stay fully up to date with all things Star Wars Hunters. So the potential new maps come from this shot in the trailer, which is actually the opening shot in the trailer following the title card. So it starts off with this ship zooming down into Vespara, which is the planet that the game is set on. And each map is in a different arena, which you can see here in floodlights and other things. So if you look down here on the far right hand side, you can see what looks to be a snow and jungle map, which looks like it's Survivor Salvage, which is an escort map that you start off in Endor and you finish in Hoth. Now with Escort not being permanent in the game anymore, it's not been in the game for a while, but I'm assuming it will be back for the launch of the game as a permanent mode. But that's not why I'm here today with this video, because there are two maps in particular, or two arenas in this shot that I want to focus your attention to. The first of which is down here at bottom. It's very orange, and as pointed out in the Hunters community, it could very easily be a Mustafar arena, to which I then pointed out in the Discord that this very much could be Vader's castle, where my cursor is there. Vader's castle is quite high up on a rock with a lava fall down the side of it, which looks exactly like what's going on here. And if you look closely enough in the trailer, you can actually see what looks to be two little prongs, which is exactly how Vader's castle is built. So it looks like we could very well be getting a Mustafar map, potentially with Vader's castle on the far side, so we're not actually fighting in Vader's castle, we're just kind of near it, which is really cool. I think that would be an amazing touch for this game. And then if you look up, not to this arena but the next one, you'll notice there's even more orange. There's also some white as well, so this to me I would assume is another escort map where you either start off on Endor and end in Mustafar, or you start in Mustafar and end on Hoth. Regardless, it looks like we'll be getting a map with those two planets in particular. Obviously, in Star Wars, they kind of don't really have any correlation, but obviously Hoth is a snowy, icy planet, and Mustafar is a lava, fiery planet. So it's that kind of typical fire and ice kind of thing, so I think it makes a lot of sense. I think it'd be really cool to see this map in the game. Obviously, this trailer doesn't really show us anything about what they actually look like, but regardless of that, I do think it is very exciting that we could potentially be getting Mustafar as a map in this game. Now, with this being a launch trailer, I feel like we could possibly be seeing this at the launch of the game, and if not, it could come slightly later, but we will just have to wait and see. That is all of the news I have for you today on this topic though, guys. Let me know what you think about this in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Thank you all very much for watching, and may the force be with you always.